welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are gonna be sitting down and having a big heart-to-heart chat. I think it's important that once in a while I just do a big sit down talking video, because a lot of the time I am eating food or doing mukbangs and doing hauls and vlogs, that it's actually really nice just to sit and talk to you guys directly, and I feel like I don't do it enough. So that is what this video is going to be, because I've got some pretty big things to sit and talk about. So the first thing, I'm just gonna get straight into it. I do have a cup of tea here, but I have just made it and it is boiling. If you want to know where the mug is from, Primark, £1. I'm obsessed with them. And then I also got myself this morning, because I went to Tim Hortons, got myself a little box of Timbits. I didn't realise how good these were, but I'm sad because I've eaten my favourite ones. Like, I've had one box of these before, and I love the cinnamon ones, I love the original ones, but the cinnamon one I have indeed eaten, and I really wish you could just get a box of the cinnamon ones. But anyway, that is completely off topic. Well, first of all, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get straight on into the video. I'm interrupting this video because I want to quickly tell you guys about Air Up. Now, I've spoken about this on my channel before, and you know that I love it. This is my Air Up bottle here. Now, Air Up is a really cool brand that basically helps me drink a lot more water, because it makes the water taste like it's flavoured, but it's not. But it makes it taste like it is. You're basically smelling through your mouth, which I'm not gonna lie, before Air Up didn't really know was a thing, and it makes the water taste flavoured. It's all very sciencey, but I love it. Like I said, this is my bottle here, and I've actually got a new flavour to try for you guys today, and this is the iced tea peach. My bottle is pink, I love it so much, and it really does help me drink so much more water, which is amazing. Okay, these are the little pods, they're so cute. They actually have pictures of what the flavour is, and like I said, mine is iced tea peach, and it's just super cute. To pop it on, you wanna line the little point up with the little point on the bottle, and then just push it down, and then to activate it you just need to pull it up slightly, just like that, and then your water's gonna taste like iced tea peach. It actually is crazy. I'm never gonna get my head over the fact that this is how it works. I don't know, I just find it so weird. I can really taste the peach, and I love peach. Basically, if you need an excuse to drink more water, this is your excuse, because it is so good, and you can get so many more flavors as well. I'm gonna leave a link down below for you guys to try Air Up for yourself. Try a different flavor. I've tried so many of them and I love them, and I could not recommend it more. And now I've got my water, back to the video. But yeah, I've basically got something very big in my life that is gonna happen in the next, well, when you guys see this, it will be just under a week until I go. But I am going to Australia. I'm going traveling. I am leaving the UK for a bit, and I'm going backpacking with my best friends. I am so beyond excited. I feel like it hasn't really sunk in that I'm actually going, because I didn't think I was actually gonna go. So basically, the backstory to it, at the beginning of the year, it kind of became a conversation within my friendship group that everybody really wants to go traveling, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. And realistically, because I'm so lucky in my job, because I'm self-employed, I can, even though I have deadlines to meet, personal deadlines, but also brand deadlines to meet, I technically can choose when I want to work, because I can say what I can, choose what jobs I say yes to. However, this year, which I am so beyond grateful for, my career has kind of just taken off, and I've been so busy. I've been away more than I have been at home, and well, to be honest, at the beginning of the year, I didn't realise the year was going to go like that. But yeah, it was always just something that I've wanted to do, but I've never been able to find the time to take out, a big chunk of time just to go. So the conversation kind of came around at the beginning of the year. If you want to know who's going, it's me, Byron, Haz, Jazz and Soph. Callum and Freya aren't coming, which I'm absolutely gutted about. I really wish they were coming, but sadly they're not coming. The conversation came about, and I was like, right, okay, when does everybody want to go? And everybody kind of set on going, leaving on the 1st of November. So I was like, right, okay. At the beginning of the year, I was like, yeah, that sounds really fun, but I just, in my head, I just didn't think I was gonna do it. I was like, okay, whatever. Just kind of thought about it, and I said yes, but I didn't think I was actually gonna go. As time went on and on, it kind of got more serious, obviously, because people were talking about what flights are we gonna book and everything like that, and I was like, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And then all the conversations started happening in the sense of my career got stupidly busy, and the podcast was in the making, and I was here, there and everywhere. Like I said, I was more away than I was at home. So I was like, I don't know what to do. So Jazz, Soph and Haz actually booked their flights months ago, so they knew that they were going on the 1st of November, and they don't actually know this, but I didn't book my flight when I said I did, because I just didn't think I was going to get to go. So then I was getting just very do I do this, do I not? With the podcast and stuff, I was so scared, because it took up, and it is taking up, so much of our time, that taking weeks out to go traveling just didn't seem feasible, because we have to be in London all the time to record. So I was like, right, okay. But but I want to do it. So I basically made a decision in my head. I was like, it, I'm gonna do it because this is probably one of the only chances I'm gonna get, because of how busy I'm gonna be next year, to actually go and just do it and go and live my life, be with my best friend and go and explore the world. So I said to them, right, okay, I'm gonna book my flights. And also Byron was quite unsure at the time as well. Don't really know why Byron was unsure, but he also hadn't booked his flight. I don't know if we were kind of just waiting on each other to like want to do it. And then I basically just messaged him and I said, look, I'm gonna book the flight now, like this is how much it is, let's just do it. And I booked the flight and that was it. And then I had to tell my manager, because obviously it interferes with my work schedule massively, and I'm going away at the busiest time of the year. And in my head it still doesn't really make sense why I'm doing it at the busiest time of the year, because for me, just very openly talking about YouTube, we get a lot of our brand deals towards the back end of the year because of Black Friday and Christmas, and that is when a lot of brands have budget to spend on influencers, and of course it is my job, so that is how I make a lot of my money. And I'm going away at a time where I'm not going to be able to do really any brand deals because I don't know where I'm going to be in Australia. So I basically just had to tell my manager in the middle of like all these big podcast conversations, like I'm going to Australia, and honest to God, I felt the energy that she was about to pass out on me. And then she was just like, okay, you know what, it's gonna be fine, like it's gonna be completely fine. And it is, like it is gonna be completely fine. And now I'm so excited. So the flights are booked and yeah, we're going traveling. It is gonna be the best, like the best time of my life. The things we've got planned, the things we've got booked to do, and I still don't feel like I'm actually going. So we leave on the 1st of November and we've got our backpacks now. We went and bought them the other day, so I've got pretty much everything I need. I've been watching loads of traveling videos and loads of like how to pack your backpack videos, which I also am going to film. So my content is going to really change, and this is something that I wanted to speak to you guys about as well. Like, what content do you want to see from me now that I am going to be traveling? Obviously I'm still going to upload some normal videos, like I have pre-filmed and am pre-filming some homely videos that are still going to go up whilst I'm out there, because there will be times where I won't have service because I'm going to be on an island or I'm going to be doing something. I don't know, I can't judge what I'm going to be doing and where I'm going to be, so that's why I've pre-filmed, just so I try and have content out all the time. Yeah, what type of videos do you want? Because I think my plan is just to vlog it and do like weekly vlogs, because like I said, we've got some insane things planned that I know you guys are going to want to see. So I feel like weekly vlogs are probably going to be the easiest way to kind of cram everything into like as many videos as possible. Obviously I'm going to be doing loads of TikToks and Instagram stuff, so make sure to follow me over there as well. But the main platform that I'm going to be focusing on whilst I'm out there is YouTube. I've bought like a GoPro and stuff. Byron's got this really cool camera, so we can make loads of really cool like videos and footage and everything like that. But yeah, basically if there's any sort of content you guys want to see whilst I'm out in Australia, let me know. Already am planning on doing like the backpack video, because for me it was so helpful to watch people like what they're taking and stuff, because we're staying in hostels and we're like getting buses everywhere. We're like traveling, I can't remember exactly where it is that we're going, but we're traveling like to loads of different places. We start in Sydney, then we go on from there. But yeah, obviously we're doing it, you know, hostels and everything like that, so it was really helpful to watch someone's backpacking video and what they pack and stuff, because otherwise I would have had like not a clue basically. So yeah, that is how my life and content is going to dramatically change. I was so lucky that like my work worked so well around it. Like Spotify were incredible, and we've managed to pre-film and bulk record and everything like that, so you guys are still going to have weekly podcast episodes going up whilst I'm out there. So make sure you listen and watch as well on Spotify, because the podcast is doing so well and everyone is loving it. But like you guys get to see a completely different side to me and Saf that you haven't seen before, a very open side, and it's nice to see that side of our friendship as well on the podcast, so make sure you guys are listening and watching to that. But yeah, my content is going to slightly change, because obviously in the UK it's going to be winter, which is predominantly where you guys live, and then I'm suddenly going to Australia where it's going to be summer, and I'm going to be doing all crazy things like skydiving and snorkeling and surfing and everything like that. So yeah, that was the main big kind of thing in my life right now that I've been so excited for, but at the same time so nervous for, because the longest I've been away from like my flat or my family home is like 2.5 weeks, or just under 2.5 weeks, when I went to Disney with my family earlier this year, and I haven't been away for longer than that. So whilst I am away, I'm actually having a couple of my friends stay here, because they might as well. Like I would have had a free apartment, so a couple of my friends are going to be not like moving in officially, but like staying here, so I guess moving in kind of, but just staying here whilst I'm away, which is going to be really nice for them. But yeah, that's basically, I'm scared more than excited right now, because I don't really know where I'm going. We have basically, we're so lucky lucky. And I also want to shout out this company in this video as well, and I will be talking about them in my Australian vlogs. But My Adventure Project, they have actually completely planned our itinerary for us, and they have booked all of the buses, all of the excursions, all of the tours, all of the activities that we're going to be doing, and they have actually kindly gifted it to us all, which is amazing. We've paid for our flights, and obviously we'll be paying for things while we're out there and everything else like that, like food and any extras, but as a whole they have booked so much of it for us, which is the biggest help, and they've been amazing. Seb has been our main point of contact, and it actually works really well because he actually lived in Australia previously, so he knows all like the best places to go and the routes to take and when to do it best. So if you guys are looking at going traveling in Australia, definitely use My Adventure Project. I will leave them linked down below. They have been amazing, and you guys will get the exact same service as well. But I'm so excited that we're even getting this opportunity. So as well, like, thank you My Adventure Project for wanting to take us all out there and wanting to do this with us, because it is going to be the time of my life. We've been talking in our little Australia group chat, like who's packing this and who's packing that and what are you taking, and I just don't think it's going to feel real until we're actually at the airport, because obviously it's a really long flight. We fly from Manchester to Dubai, and then we have a couple of hour layover, then Dubai to Sydney. It is going to be so long. Jazz Sophin has like on a row in front, and then me and Byron behind, and I know me and Byron are going to annoy each other so much on the plane for like 20 hours. I'm just, oh yeah, I can feel we're going to argue, but it is going to be so good, and I can't wait for you guys to see all the content. And also I'm just excited to like go out there and just not really care. I think in my job I worry so much about like what I look like and how I come across, because that's just the way that our like generation is nowadays. And one thing, this is just I don't know why I'm talking about this in this video. One thing that's really been annoying me recently is my hair, because I dyed it back blonde because I was feeling like sad, whatever, and it's like to my hair, like so much of my hair fell out, and it's still really thick, but I had to cut a lot of it off when I went to the hairdressers because it was just dead, like the bleach ruined my hair. So now I'm basically on a bit of like a hair restoration journey, I think it's called, and I'm trying to get my long hair back. So when I'm in Australia, half the time I probably am going to be looking crazy because I'm going to try and use as less heat as possible, and I'm going to embrace my natural, because naturally I have like quite curly hair. It dries just like really curly. I don't know why I don't leave it like that normally, but I'm going to be embracing that. I'm embracing the no makeup looks a lot of the time. I don't really tan, but I might tan this time because of how long we're going for, and it's just going to be a chance for me to experience a whole different side of life and meet so many amazing people, and also just make so many amazing memories with my best friends. Like, I was going to do this alone, even if none of my friends were going to come with me. I definitely was going to go at some point, but it's such a bonus that I'm getting to go with all of my best friends because we can share all the memories together. So yeah, that is pretty much the biggest change right now, and I'm so excited, nervous. They are the only two words that I can feel to describe how I feel: nervous and excited. But other than that, life has just been crazy right now, and it's all down to you guys. So thank you so much. We've had like, me and Saf for our podcast had like billboards in Leicester Square, Wembley Arena, and the 2 Westfields last week, and I've got another one coming up very soon, which is the craziest thing ever. And it just doesn't really feel real, like this whole experience. It's like, you know when you see those quotes, it's like, would 12-year-old you like be proud of like the person you are now and like the things that you've done? And like 12-year-old me would actually not believe it, because I started YouTube when I was like 11-12, and everything that I do now I dreamt of, like absolutely dreamt of. Never thought I was going to do it, and I have done things beyond that. And at 22 years old, ew, I can't believe I'm 22 now, I hate saying that. It's just, yeah, it's beyond my wildest dreams. So thank you guys so much for that, and for all of the support. And I hope that this kind of like new direction I'm going to be taking with all of my content and traveling is going to keep it very real for you guys, and it's going to be nice for you to see just that side of life. And yeah, it's just going to take a bit of a turn, because I think with my content I never really know what to post. I kind of went back to like 24-hour challenges for a bit, which I do really enjoy, but I think it's just so hard because of how long I've been doing YouTube to get content, like new content and different content. So I think going away to Australia is really going to open doors to that, because obviously I can do like trying Australian food and stuff, which is like my niche. But yeah, just travel vlogs and everything like that, I'm just going to try loads of new stuff, and I think it's going to be so fun. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I am now going to go and I am going to tidy my apartment, because it looks tidy but it's deceivingly not. Is that the right way of putting it? Like, it's very deceiving because everything's just a bit everywhere for my birthday still. Tanisha was an absolute angel, because Tanisha stayed at mine on my birthday night. I had to go to London, so I didn't sleep. I literally got straight on the train from going out. I redid my makeup and went, and then when I got back, Tanisha had cleaned my entire apartment and tidied it for me. She is such a angel. I love her, and yeah, it's just gotten a bit messy since because I need to pack everything away and just sort my life out basically. So I am now going to do that, and then I'm actually off to see Sugar Babes tonight, which is going to be fun. Really random, don't know why I bought a ticket. Well, it's because Callum basically kept saying to everyone like, do you want to come see Sugar Babes? And I was just like, well, why not, because I'm going to get really bad FOMO when you go otherwise. So yeah, I'm going to see Sugar Babes tonight, which should be fun. But yeah, I feel like it was just nice to have a little bit of a sit down catch up with you guys and tell you that I am in fact going to Australia and my content is going to completely change. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and make sure, like I said, to check out my podcast and look out for all of the Australia content coming very soon. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, so you can keep up with what I'm doing, because I feel like it will be more like real time on those platforms, because obviously I'll be able to post like every day on my stories and stuff. Also, let me know any Australian recommendations you guys have. Like I said, we're starting off in Sydney and then we're going down, I don't know if we're going to the Gold Coast first. I don't know where we're going, to be honest, I'm just going. But yeah, let me know any recommendations you have for traveling, or any tips, or any YouTubers that I can watch, and any food that I need to try as well, because I want to film lots of like trying different Australian foods. But yeah, I love you all so much, and I will see you guys very soon for a brand new video. Bye. Also, to realise I didn't touch my tea that whole time, but it is still boiling hot. I didn't want to do it yet. Wait. Oh no, it's perfect temperature. Okay, bye.